Ladies and gentlemen, and dog. Yeah, he's still there. I've noticed that in the comments, because he's usually in background, and people just say, I just watched the dog the entire video. I don't blame you. He's fucking cute. On to Levi. On to Levi. Yeah. On to Levi. Anyway, this video is not about dogs. So, this is a video about FIFA 22. Now, I've done a few videos, and people have been finding them really interesting and finding them helpful. But today's video, I have found some footage of FIFA 22 gameplay, which I don't exactly know how I found it. Someone sent it over to me on Twitter, and it looks completely legit. It is a sample of the brand new hyper motion technology, and for a person like me, which I've done many videos on about gameplay, on about the AI and defending and all this good stuff, I'm looking forward to seeing this and do a comparison side by side of FIFA 21 gameplay to FIFA 22 gameplay in this exact clip. Now, as I looked online for further confirmation, I in fact found a guy called Spoony Pizzas that literally did this exact same kind of video idea with this clip. So I don't want to take any credit away from him. His link's down below in the description, so go and show him some love because he seems to be a very good guy with PED stuff and also FIFA stuff as well. So we'll be looking in depth into this actual gameplay clip and also alongside that, the gameplay footage that EA showed us from the reveal trailer. And we're going to compare both. So with that said, if you guys do enjoy, smash the like button and also subscribe if you're new. This is the first official FIFA 22 gameplay that I found. Of course, there is the actual reveal out tonight of gameplay. So this will be out just before then. So I'll do my actual brutally honest opinion to that tomorrow as well. So with that said, let's go. It's me, Big Nose. Do you want the best player on the game? Well, you can't get D-Money because he's probably not in FIFA. So get Phil Bardsley. Get all the Phil Bardsley. So if you're looking for the best way to get coins, don't spend fewer points, go over to useandbuy.com for the cheapest place on the market for your coins. Use code Vizeh at checkout, and most importantly, enjoy the video. So right now, what you can see on your screen is official gameplay from FIFA 22. Now, how can you tell that it's 22? Is the kits. This is Chelsea versus Spurs. Is at Spurs' new stadium. You can tell that the sponsors on the boards are different to what they are in FIFA 21, and also you can tell that it's the brand new Chelsea. You can see the yellow to the side, you can see the pattern they have on them, you can see that it's not last year's Spurs kit, it's just all white, so you can tell that the kits, and it also does have the logo of FIFA 22 top left, but that may just be put there. But from the kits and from an actual difference of what you can see of how players are moving about here, you can kind of tell that it's not last year's, it's not a mod, this is actual gameplay from FIFA 22. So let's break down into what you can see here and why is it different. So this lad Spoony Pizzas, he's done a fantastic job of getting this exact same gameplay like attack here from Spurs and lining it up side by side from FIFA 21 to 22. So right now what you can see is both gameplay, both FIFAs with the same attack almost side by side, and I want you to look at each individual area and what I can see is massively different. And for me, I can see a few little things here. For example, first thing you may say is the graphics. Now, of course, this may not mean that much as it is on a different time setting. So, for example, this could be late on in the evening, and FIFA 22 and the 22 gameplay could be, you know, summer, midday. So it may look more greener, the grass may look greener, because that's my one complaint about FIFA this year, that the grass doesn't look like grass, it looks like brown almost. Sometimes it looks really dull. I would like to say that this looks more like football, looks like a nice green pitch, but this could just be a time of day kind of thing. So that's the first thing you may notice a difference. But also I want to compare the attacking runs here. So what you can see is on 21, it's a lot more lethargic in terms of their runs. I can see a proper fast. If you look at the sprint through the middle, you can see players just running, and they're not running in a exact straight line. For example, you can see, I believe Lucas Moura, that he's going left and right, and he's trying to find the right runs through the channels here. And in 21, it's very linear, that when they do make a move, look at 21 here, that it is pretty much in a straight line. There's no real left and right. Like when they move in one direction only. But for 22, from what I can see, they're moving a lot more fast, a lot more urgency to their runs, and they seem to be moving left and right and not just in one straight line. So let's go from the attacking AI over to the defensive AI, and I want to have you guys pay attention to just the back line, okay? Just the back 4, or in 21's case, back 5 defenders, right? I want you to look at how rigid and how linear they look on 21 in terms of when they are going backwards. They are literally all in a straight line, and they're kind of moving at the same pace, and it looks very artificial. Watch any game of football, and there's no way that every single of 5 players moves back at the exact same speed at the exact same time. Compare 21 to 22, you can see 22 that there's different players running back. They're running back together, but at different speeds altogether, and it looks a lot more natural. It doesn't look as artificial when you compare both gameplays here. Now, of course, do they still leave space between the lines? Yes, but for me, it just does look a lot more natural to what we have in the 21 comparison. Speaking of defending as well, when we compare the CDMs. Now, for example, as we all know, for CMs, CDMs, when your midfield, like when you're being countered, your midfield doesn't track back really at all. On 21, we all know that they just kind of walk back and jog back, and they have no sense of urgency whatsoever. That's a big reason why people just go drop back this year, because there's no point, because if you don't have drop back, then you have no midfield, you have no CDMs at all. So if we're comparing both defenders here, it's still not perfect. For some reason, the 3 like midfielders, they just all stop at the same time and then run back again, which there's a bit more urgency, but like not at the same time. It's just not that good. Like, there's a lot of plays there which you thought that they should go get goal side and defend for the team, and they don't really do a good job of that. So in terms of midfield AI, it doesn't seem the best. You may say that it's, you know, attacking AI and being intelligent. I don't know, being natural and you're trying to be a realistic football game. Maybe that's the case, but from what I can see here, it's still annoying to see that it looks like midfield AI still doesn't track back. Now, of course, I don't want to overanalyze this one clip too much, because, for example, this is one clip. This is one portion of a 90-minute game, so maybe this isn't the best example, or maybe it is the best example. I don't know, but this is what we currently have right now. Now, of course, tonight we'll have a full reveal trailer of absolutely everything, which I'm sure that we'll know a lot more then, and we'll see some little cool features on my tick list of things that I desire, things that I need for gameplay. I need to see nice, fast dribbling. All I care about, I'll be honest, lads, is dribbling. If I can dribble the ball and move fast with the ball and enjoy moving with good players, that's all I care about. Because in 21, if you're playing online anyway, you're relying solely on the servers, because there's different gameplays at different times. And sometimes you can move with Messi like an absolute dream, and it's a fantastic game to play. But then at times, it feels like I'm controlling Chris Wood when I'm literally controlling Lionel Messi, because the gameplay, they do a heavy touch. It's not close one touch, you know, touches. It's just like I always look forward to the first month or 2 of FIFA. The first month of FIFA, the first 2 months of FIFA are always enjoyable. Like, I love the first 2 months of FIFA, man. So I really hope that, you know, like, I just want to play FIFA. That's all I want. And, of course, I've not played it much in the last couple of months because I'm not the biggest fan. Me and 21 doesn't get along that well. So maybe this year it could be different. Maybe I'm a moron for thinking that, but we've all got a hope, right? We've all got a hope. Give me your thoughts down below in the comments. Tell me your thoughts on the gameplay. And lads, I'll see you all next time for another video. Stay safe and peace out.